Hello, and how goes it? I'm Andrew, your DM for the day. Along with this band of merry miscreants and murder hobos, we're the Dirty Rollers, and this is our Rime of the Frostmaiden campaign.
Oh yeah!
Welcome in. Prepare for tomfoolery. And, yeah. So, right off the bat here, I'm going to tell you to go ahead and look down below in the description for links to our Society 6 page, where you can buy some sweet merch like coffee mugs and t-shirts and hoodies. And even a nice big blanket because it's winter and it's cold, and it's a really nice blanket. Then also, while you're down there tooling around, you can look for the link to our Twitch channel and go over there and give us a follow on that because we would really appreciate it. And it would also mean that you wouldn't miss the launch of our Wild Beyond the Witchlight campaign, our first live stream campaign that I swear is going to happen sooner or later. It's just got to wait on things. Like, we realized that the laptop was not going to handle streaming all the things. So we're waiting on the new computer to get here. Yeah, I'm so excited to start that and so nervous at the same time. Crissy and Melissa have some absolutely fantastic work done on it. The overlays, the characters. So good. Looks so good. And yeah, until that comes up on there, we're making maps in Dungeon Alchemist on our Twitch channel. We're playing some video games. Playing a lot of Slosta lately. It's fun. It's a good time. Super janky, but super fun. So yeah, outside of that, I'm going to introduce you guys to our players, and they're going to introduce you to their characters. And then we'll do a little recap, and then we'll get straight into this so we can get as much done today as we can. First off, James, who are you playing?
Hello, I play Giu. I'm a Warforged monk of the Four Elements.
And that is his art. That's Giu, the Robo Monk. Next up, we have Crissy. Who are you playing?
I play Ursula Casma, the Dragonborn Warlock. Her patron is the great old one, Issa, and she has a pseudo-dragon familiar named Tamo, and a ferret named Cheese, and floating dragon skull named Cow, and a slug named Salty Morton.
Excellent. We need to have the art redone to show your little slug coif.
I love the slug.
All right, Melissa, who are you playing?
I'm Melissa, and I play Cradle. She is a pink tiefling monk, Way of Mercy.
Excellent. Jacob, who are you playing?
I'm playing Tumpy, the Battle Rager.
He likes to rage in battle.
Sweet.
Carol, who are you playing?
I play Gero, the Catman Tabaxi Bard, College of Swords.
Excellent. I almost said your character's name. Lewis, who are you playing?
I'm playing Elnog, the High Elf Blade Singer.
Yes, you are. And last but not least, Matt, who are you playing?
Igna, the Manitor Barbarian Fighter.
Eight. All right. So quick reclap.
Yeah,
Quick recap. This is a goblin fortress. The party has traveled to this goblin fortress after hearing numerous complaints about goblins raiding caravans and individuals along the Ten Trail in and outside of 10 towns. A whole bunch of raids were happening. People were being killed or robbed of their goods. And yeah, the party went to go try to find this fortress and see what they could do about the goblin raid problem that 10 towns were having. They found it. They found a bunch of goblins here. They've been slaughtering them wholesale. They've made it through a goblin boss that was riding a warg. They've killed a bunch of wolves. They killed a bunch of goblins. They left some alive, amusingly enough. Some families up in these weird little huts attached to a cliff face. They found them, but weren't really able to make contact with them, as they'd all the goblins had pulled up their rope ladders leading up to these huts on the cliff face and boarded up the door so that no one could come in. Even though Gero tried.
I tried.
After that, they they continued on in here and found this weird hanging golem thing. It was a gigantic suit of armor that was just hanging under this platform. It was cut down by Ilnok after a fantastic little acrobatics check to get up on there. And on the ground, it was discovered that there was some minor bit of magic left around it, but it's old and barely existent anymore. So they took all the pieces of the armor and shoved it in these 2 crates over here and made their way up to the rest of the fortress. Inside the fortress, they found a handful more goblins, which were then killed, except for one that Igna is carrying around with him under one arm. He knocked it out with the hilt of his sword and just dragging around for some reason. Tumpy, barbarian buddy of Igna, has come in, smashed through the door, and found this creature here, which I will put up again so everyone can see it if I can click on the right thing. Where is he? He is down here. Whoop. You guys can see it again. Just because.
I love him.
So Tumpy, we left off last time with you inside the Goblin Fortress in this room, staring at this guy. Let me see if the music will be getting nicer to us this time than it was last time. Maybe. Inside locations. I have to turn this down right away. Okay, let's see how this does. Music, ambience are going. Tumpy, inside. You saw this creature. An odd-looking goblin in cold weather clothing standing before you. He is next to a metallic egg-shaped crate nearly as big as he is. In the corner of the room, you can see a small fur-lined cot and a brazier full of hot coals. This little goblin guy looks at you with his strange stitched-up face. And the first thing he muttered to you was, oh, thank God. What do you do?
And I tell he's wearing a mask or helmet of some sort.
You can make a perception check.
Oh boy.
Mm-hmm.
You better hope Tumpy does good.
So we have a Wilhelm situation on our hands here. Oh God.
No, he looks like he's been in a lot of battles and his face has been stitched up from getting hit too many times.
And I'm going to punch him with my bonus action.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Jake.
Oh no.
Yeah, you hit him. Or 11 damage. You hear
Dead.
"Ugh!" And you just punch him right in the face, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
All right, slug him in the face. To your horror / amusement ? You see what looks like his face just come apart under the weight of your blow. His jaw goes sailing across the room. One ear just goes smashing against the wall. And then you see half of his face just slide off. And you see this strange little face underneath. It suddenly doesn't look so much like a goblin. He kind of looks like a little gnome standing in front of you.
Oh. A good nerve.
No, wait, please. You just help me out, please.
I'm going to act like I'm going to punch him again. I'm just waiting for him to keep talking.
He cowers down. I'm not a goblin. Just wait. You see? Do I sound like a goblin?
Yes.
Oh my God.
No, not a goblin. I swear. He he's like, look, goblin can't do this. And he mutters something and snaps a finger, and you can see a little pale, translucent blue hand form up around him. And it looks like it's doing the same things with his hands that he is, like he's holding it out. So now there's 3 hands looking like they're begging for mercy.
What are you doing here?
Training. Yes, training.
Training the goblins? And I flinch at him like I'm going to punch him again.
No. He flinches back away from you. No. Training myself.
Go on.
See, I'm just a humble actor, just a humble method actor. I'm training. I'm in training to be a goblin warlord in a play. Yeah.
I'll stick my other hand out the door and wave them to me. Everybody else to the door up there.
There more of you then? Wait, did you kill the goblins? Did you kill them all?
All but one. I crack my knuckles.
Since I'm waved into the room, I guess I have a goblin under my arm as well.
Maybe you shouldn't let that one wake up if he's not already dead.
Why?
Because they're goblins. Nasty, awful things.
I just have the goblin down beside him.
Tumpy, make an insight check against this goblin. This not a goblin.
Noblin?
Gnoblin? All right, when he tells you about his warlord story, his goblin warlord story, you pick up, like, yeah, he's scared, but something doesn't sit right with you about the warlord story.
Something doesn't sit right about your story.
God damn it. What do you mean? I'm playing the part just fine. They trust me.
I guess that's bad information. So.
I've been in charge of them. They bought into it.
You've been in charge.
Yes.
So
You're the one that's in charge.
Yes, I've been in charge. Me, he gets a little confidence when he says that he's been in charge. He says, "The mighty Yarbnock."
Yarg?
Yarb, Y-A-R-B,
Yarb.
Ganock.
So you're the one sending them out on raids.
More or less. I have to keep them busy.
Oh, no.
If I didn't keep them busy, they'd find out who I was and they'd kill me.
Boop him on his nose.
What kind of boop is this?
Normal kind.
Normal kind.
Let's fully differentiate here. Are you causing lethal damage or non-lethal damage?
Non-lethal, but I'm going to make it hurt.
Okay. Yeah. So you smash him on his big old knobby gnome nose, and I'm pretty sure you feel something crack under there.
Oh no.
Like, ow! Why?
I felt like it.
Oh my god.
You're raiding and killing people for no reason.
No. I'm doing it to stay alive. He's holding his nose. There's blood coming out between his fingers, and he's trying to stop it.
And I'll walk out, stand by the door, wait for everybody else to go in there.
He looks over at Igna and says, please don't hurt me.
Oh, I was gonna kill the warlord, so I'm sorry. And I put the goblin down, and I pick up my sword, and I raise it high above my head.
No, please, you have my stuff. Just let me go. I just want out of here.
I'd like to tell him. How do I want to play this one? So, if you get out of here, where will you go?
Home.
And where is home?
Back in the mountains. My people.
And do what?
Didn't want this. Try to.
Then why'd you come here?
I didn't mean to. Just. You know how long I've been here? It's been so long.
No, tell me. Tell me your entire story. And let me see if I believe it.
It's just when before this, the darkness and all this weird things, it was just traveling, just a humble rock gnome. I was just practicing magic, learning things, trading, and suddenly there was an avalanche one day, and the rest of my caravan was gone. Gone! Seemed like all exasperated. He says, just these things, he points at what you're holding, they triggered the avalanche as a trap. Killed all my fellows. They didn't see me. I put together this. He like motions up and down at his costume. I snuck in here, and they're not very smart. I don't know if you guys realize that, but they're really kind of dumb creatures. I just walked in here and used my intellect and you know, I might have bit a couple of them with this, and he like points to like the pieces of his mask, and when you look at it, like it actually looks like it was where Tumpy hit it. It looks like it was kind of cleverly painted over metal, so it's like a nasty metal jaw. In fact, actually, Yarbnock, it kind of means ever gnawing, I think, ever biting, and goblin.
Biting.
Ever gnawing, ever biting. I don't know. I'm still not super fluent, but they bought into it, and I bit enough of them, and I took over, and they listened to me. I've been here for 5 years. This is hard to tell. Hard to tell with all the darkness. I don't want this. I want out. I want to go home.
Oh, you're not going home. So,
not.
No. So since they listened to you, we were tasked to stop the raids here. So what you're going to do, and I'm going to, call out to everyone else. I'm going to run this by my people. But if I let you live, you will continue to run this area and never raid again.
I mean, I do like to live, but also I like to live. Not like there's a whole lot of anything up here. They weren't really supposed to kill, but as the years went on, they, there's less and less, and the darkness came, and it's really hard to not get goblins to, or to stop them from killing people. Really hard.
You better think about how to use that intellect to get them to survive.
Yeah, I'm up to the challenge.
So I'm going to come back out. I'm going to close the door. So he's in there. And to the party. So here's what I'm thinking. I cut off one of his feet as a warning. Okay? And then, since he can't go anywhere, he rules the goblins to be good people. Proposal.
Aye.
Yeah.
What?
You guys can move in if you want, by the way. Garrow, Ilnock, Ursula. Like you don't have to stay out there. You don't have to go in, but
Actually, I do want to go in.
okay.
I wonder if I can use detect thoughts on him or not. He might resist it.
I like bust open the door and go, minions! Yeah, did you guys collect more minions?
There's just a bunch of dead shit all over the place.
Oh, is that one a good minion? And I point to Yarg? What is his name?
Yarb.
Yarb. Yeah.
It's in the game chat.
Okay.
Yeah. We relate to Garrow that he's the one in charge.
Oh, good.
Ilnock, are you
Ursula
going
went
in?
in too?
I'm going to look at all the corpses and just stay outside.
Okay. And Cradle and GU are still dealing with the wolf.
If GU's staying, I'm staying.
Would there have been a chance during all that if I could at least try to, I don't know, get it to calm down and maybe just kind of, run off to do its own thing?
So you made one animal handling check so far.
Yeah.
You can make another one at disadvantage.
Okay. Worth a shot.
Sure.
Yeah, 13.
No, he's not having it. Still seems pretty put off by you.
Can I non-lethally thwack him?
Yeah.
Alrighty. I'm just trying to make this as quick as possible. It's non-lethal, but
I'm gonna put just the two of you in combat real quick.
This episode needs to be called the non-lethal boops.
Non-lethal boot.
oh yeah.
Okay. So what did you roll? 13?
For the animal handling, that was the 13.
Oh yeah, I see that.
But here, I got the Skyblinder Sapling roll an attack. Normal. 15 to hit.
15 hits.
Alrighty. Be doing this with both hands on the staff. So
2 hands for 2 damage.
well, that should be plus my dex. That should be 7.
Oh, 7? Yeah.
Yeah.
7 puts him out cold. You crack it on top of the head. He's down.
And I'll just kind of pat him on the top and just kind of walk over with Cradle too.
Okay.
Yeah.
So GU and Cradle, you guys going inside?
I'll follow GU. But I think C-Star was saying something about Ursula.
What you got, Ursula?
Oh, I wanted to use detect thoughts on him.
Okay, yeah, that's easy enough. Let's see, can you throw your item in the chat, please?
Yeah, I was just looking for it in the... Was it in here? I actually feel like there was something with that. And I can't remember if it was in Foundry or not. Maybe this one isn't in Foundry.
Inventory, Helm of Telepathy. Let's see.
Magic.
You can use an action to cast Detect Thoughts, spell save DC 13.
I was going to put it in the chat, but where did you find that?
Open your character sheet.
Oh, it's in the character sheet. It's not in the hotbar thing.
Inventory, then Helm of Telepathy.
It's my slug.
Detect Thoughts. Actually, is your...
Slurg. Morton. Oh, God.
He's a slug.
Oh.
I ate too fast.
Oh, me too. Is Detect Thoughts not in your bar? It is not.
New, unless I'm blind.
No, I don't think
But it's a DC, or not, a Wisdom 13 saving throw.
All right, wisdom 13 I can do.
Oh.
All right. He saves on that. Nat 20.
You're rolling a whole lot of those.
Am I? That's the first one right now.
Salty slug.
No, didn't you roll on a goblin too? Yeah, the one that stabbed, was it Tumpy?
That was last episode. Definitely wasn't recorded today either.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay. Okay. Then yes. Okay, then you're right, I suppose.
No, we have a funky recording schedule where we have to record 2 episodes in one day. So that happened earlier.
Okay. Well, I don't know unless you let me try it again or something.
No.
Trying to think. Well, and she wouldn't have known if she wouldn't have heard him say anything either, I guess, to try and question him further, I suppose. Like since he sounded kind of iffy about his whole warlord story and such.
Yeah, that was told to Tumpy.
Well, whatevs, I guess then.
The words of a true sage. Whatevs, I guess.
Yeah, whatevs, I guess then. Yep.
So, Igna, you're going to cut off his foot. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. So he knows we mean business.
We're just talking right in front of him.
And then he'll have to stay here because if he doesn't, we'll come back for him. And then he'll die. But this way, he can make them stop raiding.
Oh, that sounds good. So we'll allow you to be a warlord still. Get your mask together. I'm sure you need that to hide your face still. But you can never raid again. If we find out you are raiding, we'll come back and kill every one of you.
I prefer that you didn't do that.
Oh, then don't raid. Simple, right?
Well, where are we supposed to get our supplies?
From...
Can't exactly farm here.
You can fish, right? Fish and collect things.
He looks around at no water.
You could buy supplies.
Yes, barter and trade, right? Like the way gnomes do. You're a gnome, right?
Right. But we have things to trade. As gnomes, there's these things have nothing. They have nothing of value. Do you see the conditions of this place? And this is better.
No.
This is better than what it was.
We'll teach them to make things then.
I've tried. That's what this place is. You should have seen what this looked like before I came here. This was just a pile of wood and sticks, and I drew up plans to build this and force them to listen to me and build this place up.
So what you're saying is you had progress.
Well, yeah.
So you can do more progress.
Oh, you're a rock gnome.
In terms of
mine.
Building this, sure. There's nothing at mine here.
He's not making it very easy to not kill him.
Yes, I know. I think we're going to have to kill them all if he doesn't think of something soon.
I'm probably going to have to kill you now.
Or
raise my sword.
Or you could take me with you out of here.
Well,
I don't want to be here. I just want to go home.
But I haven't tasted rock gnome yet.
And if we take you out of here, then the goblins will just continue to raid, and we need them to stop.
Well, I would lose control of them sooner or later. They already aren't listening to me. They weren't supposed to kill anybody. They're just supposed to rob people.
Well, that seems to be your problem. So if they do kill people, we will come back and kill you. You're a smart gnome, correct?
I am, yes, but
Well,
you
your
could
life
just
and every. Yes, it depends on it.
you could just take me with you. Just get me out of here. I've been here for 5 years. I don't want to be here anymore.
I raise my sword.
Well, okay, wait. He could be our minion. I really needed a minion, and this would be a nice minion.
Is it all right if I knock on the door?
Oh, come in, Gio.
What's up?
Hey, we're just having a conversation with this not a goblin.
The surfer robot comes in. Like, hey, what's up?
Yeah. He's not a goblin. He's a gnome, but he is the warlord, and he controls all the goblins here. He wants to get out of here, he says. But we are trying to keep him here to control the goblins so they don't raid anymore. But he said there's nothing they can do but raid. Any robot insight you might have on this?
Well, okay, if he controls the goblins, this might be a delicate situation, but given how this place has been kind of overcast for as long as anybody can remember, I don't know if it's the best thing just to have them keep doing their thing. I don't know if maybe I don't know how to word it. I don't know. Try to find a way to get the other goblins to agree to maybe a peace treaty with some of the towns that don't worship the Frostmaiden.
Do you know anything about the Frostmaiden? Have you seen her or worked with her?
You asking Giyu?
No,
Or Yarb?
sorry. Yarb.
No? Why would I know the Frostmaiden?
I don't know. You're with evil goblins, and I think she's evil.
I have no idea who she is.
No. Well. Oh, wait. Yes, Gio.
I don't think they're really with her because remember the cave a little while ago that we were up at? Remember those guys? They were definitely with her, but they looked different. They were something else, something strangely unnatural.
Oh, crap, I do not know what to do with this. Yeah, I don't know what to do with this situation. All right, we either cut off his leg and leave him here, or we take him with us, or we have him rally up all the goblins and we go raid the Frostmaiden with a goblin army.
I don't understand what that's supposed to mean to anything.
I don't know.
I'm doing a good thing by the law of goblins and minotaurs.
Lawful good? It's gonna kill someone that's cowering in a corner asking you to take him with him?
I didn't say kill him. I said cut off his leg.
Mm-hmm.
I'm alive.
Well, I think if he sees the carnage that's left outside, I think that's a good amount of warning because I've lost count of how many bodies that was.
I suppose.
And also, if some of them are bisected, then it's like almost double.
I lower my sword.
Well, then do we take him with us?
Well, if I can ask him a question. Now, of all the goblins, Now, are all of them just pretty much the same bent on killing, or is there any that seem to be, I don't know, different? Something that wouldn't mind coexisting with other beings that weren't goblinoid?
Hard to say. These ones, I don't think they really care about coexisting with anything. They just want, they nasty little things. They just want to live, and they don't care who has to die if they live. So they don't really think in terms of trading around here. Maybe elsewhere there's some, non-savage ones. Maybe. I mean, there might be other tribes and things. These ones, they don't farm. They don't fish for themselves. They hunt some things. There's not a lot for them to hunt. They've got their goats that when the going gets bad, the goats might disappear one at a time. They can sometimes get small game things, but they don't really trade anything. There's no gold to speak of around here. They don't mine. They don't really do anything for themselves. This is the most luxury they've had since since I've showed up.
They could barter with goats.
You need someone to buy the goats, to barter with the goats, and how many people do you see buy goats? So many.
I'll buy a goat.
Oh? What do you want to go for?
They're cute, right? They're fun.
Okay. So you have to go talk.
You should be our translator.
You'll have to talk to what's her name? Something Manifek. I think you have to go talk to her.
Oh, okay. Put your mask together. Let's go buy some goats.
Yes, we need a translator.
This is going to take a bit.
To know what to say.
What was that name?
I'll put it in the game chat.
Manifek?
Manifek.
Do I see the stitched together mask on the floor?
See pieces of it, yeah.
Can I pick those up and try to help him sew that shit?
It broke.
You just put this Afghan overlay knitting thing.
I don't know.
It broke into 3-4 different pieces. The jaw split in two where Tumpy punched it, and then half the face slid away. So you could potentially help him sew up the face part of it, but the jaw is metal and is not going to be a quick fix.
Okay. Well, we can at least get the easy part done. I don't know if anybody has a way of putting metal together, but...
Wasn't dissing your idea, James. I just found it incredibly funny.
No. I feel like every other episode, I have to sew something. I feel like that's my mission now. But,
I mean, I have mending that should take care of the metal part.
Mender.
Okay.
Do it.
Do it.
Just found out recently that mending has a 1-minute casting time, and it made me real sad.
Yeah.
So yeah, you can cast mending on it and give him back his lower jaw. No, he looks it over. He's like, "Oh, that's fantastic. Can you teach me that? Assuming you let me live and all."
I'm sure he could.
And I have no say in whether you live or die. It went from severing a foot to a leg, so things aren't looking good for you, bud.
I'd really rather not die. You can have my things. I don't care. You saw that big old construct out there, right? Take that. You could probably sell that for some good money. They didn't want to sell it. They wanted to try to use it for something, and they didn't listen to me that it was old and broken relic of the past. But they thought I could do something.
Wait, do you know something about the construct?
Hubert.
Smart enough to know it was an actual construct at some point, but it's been a long time.
How are you with constructs?
Not good. Not good at all. not much left of that thing.
Trying to save you. So you were
I'm
saying?
very, very good with constructs, and that one's broken.
Oh,
God.
maybe we have a couple constructs that you could look at least.
Yeah, I could see, if there's anything to salvage between them.
Maybe we keep them alive for at least a little while. Looking at
I shrug and say, I mean, if as long as we have a plan.
Oh, yes, and we always have a plan. Always. Split the party, then?
I think for this one, it might be better while sewing this. It might be better to stay all together, just in case.
Oh, that was that was a joke to you. It was a joke.
Oh,
Robots don't understand sarcasm.
I'm still getting used to it.
Still learning.
Yep. Do I need to do a check for the mask, or am I helping him just give me...
You can make a crafting check on the mask, yeah.
Okay, so do a d20. Roll it. Oh, so that's 2 plus my dex plus proficiency. That'll be a 9 on my part.
Your stitch job ain't so great. It's pretty like weather-worn material you're working with, and you definitely stitched something together, but it looks a little lopsided now.
I'll hand it back to him. I'm like, sorry, I'm more or less more used with wool and goblin shoes and such. Not really much for faces.
He makes fantastic socks, and I point over to Igna's long sock.
Oh, no.
Oh.
Hole.
Oh.
The one sock.
I'll point at Cheese and Tamo and be like, I also make, sweaters and everything. And I'll point to the wing covers for Cradle and yeah.
Well, those are pretty good pieces. It's all right. This thing is old and ratty, and it's been fixed just numerous times. It's okay. At least you tried.
Do you think goblins would like sweaters as well to keep them warm?
I'd rather just leave. I don't want to make them sweaters. I just want to go.
We don't have time to make them all sweaters.
No, I mean, for in the future, of course. What if I want to come back and visit? Because, this is still a lovely place.
Yeah, thanks.
Their ingenuity is really good. Like
my ingenuity.
Yes, this is all him.
Okay,
it's gonna go to crap as soon as we leave.
These are your ideas, but also you got to think about it, man. You got to think about all the people that work for you. There's no I in team.
No, but there's a P in plans.
And somebody's acting like a penis right now, aren't they? I'll boop him on the nose. No, I'm just joking. I won't.
Boop. Oh, is this the episode that I actually pissed GU off? I don't think I've managed that yet.
We haven't got there. You're good.
No, I just want to leave. I don't want them to have sweaters. I don't care if they all freeze to death. I just want to leave.
Okay. Well, let's take care of the goat trade and find something out.
Bouncing around, kind of nervous. Why the hell do you want to go?
Ask Garo.
Excuse me. I'm very stressed.
How's the party? Do we want to go to party?
I just heard you said you wanted a goat.
Yeah, I thought it would be fun, but I don't want to waste time,
Maybe let's just get him out of here and we'll worry about a goat later.
Okay, we can do a goat trade later. I guess we head on out, and you're going to be our translator and tell them not to attack us. Or we just walk out and just kill every goblin we see. Okay. Well, I guess here we go. Which way is out? There's lots of doors in this room.
Go that way or you go that way? He points right and left.
Okay. Right. We'll go right. I haven't been that way yet.
Do you care if I grab my things?
Oh, yes. I'll follow close behind you to make sure you don't run away, you know?
Oh, he's in the same room. Like, he's not going elsewhere. He just grabs some of his, like, personal things off a shelf. He grabs what looks like some small tools and things he puts in his belt. He leaves some things behind, but he grabs like a handful of things, shoves them in his belt, and he looks around like he's ready to go now.
Is there anything of value we should take with us?
You can have whatever's there. I don't care if you get me out of here. I don't care at all.
No, I'm asking you. Is there anything? Anything?
There's tools, some trinkets. I don't know. You can look if you want. I'm leaving it here, so have at it if you want.
Okay. Well, I'll just look in the room, I guess, that he was pulling stuff from.
Okay.
You stink.
Random.
No deodorant, don't touch me.
You stink.
You talking about Piper?
Oh!
She
I'm
was-
not muted.
No.
I'm so sorry. I was just slapping her butt and telling her she stinks. She stinks so bad.
Your shout of worry was ridiculously
Stink.
funny. I'm sorry.
Sorry.
Well, she did roll in poop.
All right.
Stanky dog.
So you find a set of Tinker's tools. That was the easy first one there.
Ooh.
Roll a D100 for me 3 times.
Find good linen for me to use.
What? I didn't say anything.
Find what?
Whoa.
I was joking around saying
Maybe you should not have done that all at once. But I think I can see. Okay, 92. 92. You find a small little beaten up snow globe that looks like it's always, even while it's sitting still, like billowing around snow inside. You find, looks like a set of wind chimes made from seashells. Maybe some of the knucklebone trout scrimshaw is part of it.
Ooh.
And you find a ripped cloth sail with a symbol on it you don't quite recognize.
A sail. Ripped cloth sail. You mean like a mast?
Yep.
Just,
I mean, a sail would be on the mast, but
I mean like a like burlap.
yeah, just a cloth sail, S-A-I-L.
Well, I guess I'll take the sail and I'll put everything in the sail and I'll kind of roll it up.
Yep.
That sounds good. I could use these Tinker's tools to work on my dragon wings.
Okay, Cradle, what are you doing out there?
Actually can't see where everyone is, so I was just chilling.
Oh, or you could follow them inside.
Oh, does everybody? Hi. I'ma just listen and try to not smell Piper.
Okay, is there anything anyone else wants to do?
No, I think we're going to head on out the door.
Okay. It's just left the wolf knocked out outside. Okay.
Ayoed wolf.
Go ahead and head out whenever you're ready. I'll move Yarb knock with you guys.
This door. Is there a way to? Does it open like into the room or out into the hallway?
Which door?
This door, the one that I'm in front of.
Oh, it opens inwards. Sorry.
Inwards?
Yeah.
Okay. Can I?
Sorry, one other thing. When Garrow, you were asking about like the stuff in the room. There's the crate that he was standing next to, the metallic egg-shaped crate.
Oh, yes. What was
It's like almost as big as he is.
Can I open that up?
You go up to the crate. So you see it's some kind of strange metal. It's about half your height. You're like 7 foot tall, aren't you?
Yeah.
All right. It's about half as tall as you are and about 3 feet wide. The base is like the fatter part. It stands upright, and you can see seams on the top that make it look like it unfolds like a flower, maybe. It looks smooth, but there's also some kind of weird sheen to it. And on the side of it, you see 9 buttons in a 3x3 configuration, and it looks like there's some kind of raised, almost braille-like bumps on each of the buttons.
Oh. Do you know how to open this mechanism here?
No, it's been here. I've tried to open it for like all 5 years, and I've never been able to get it open. None of my tools ever scratched it. I just kind of kept it because it seemed important, but I don't know what it is.
Do you know where did you find this?
They said they found it.
This may have come from the alien ship. I'm just assuming.
Alien?
Oh, yes, there was a ship that crashed over yonder, a ways from here. They must have found it there.
Ship? There's no... This far inland? What's a ship doing inland, and how'd it crash?
Oh, no, it's a ship of the sky. It flies and goes to other worlds.
He just looks at you like you're insane.
Yes, we helped them repair their engine. Yes, and they flew away.
There were purple people on it.
Yeah, they're like squid gnomes. Yeah, they had squid faces, and they were about your size.
You see a look of revulsion cross over his face. Squid's long, like, dangly tentacles. He holds his hand in front of his mouth and wiggles his fingers around.
Yes, and they love to eat brains. An intelligent brain.
You helped them?
They went back to their own place, not here. I guess they said it was far away from here. Really, like, I don't know. I don't know if they said in a galaxy far, far away or something like that. I don't know what that means, but
it's better they eat brains somewhere else than here, correct?
But like he just starts losing it. It's like, what helps a mind flayer? Why did you help a mind flayer? No one does that. I'm surprised you're alive.
That's what those are called?
Yes.
Oh. Well, that kind of seems like a bit of an oopsie daisy on our part, I guess. But we couldn't help it. They were young baby ones, and I guess we just got caught up in the moment of how cute they were. So we did what we could to help them get off the planet.
You said they look like me? They're small?
Well, they were small, yes.
Oh no.
What?
I hope they were from somewhere else and they weren't. They didn't take over some of my people.
Well, if they did, they're gone now. And we have this egg thing. We're going to take this with us. How heavy is this thing?
They're just gonna go try to lift it up.
Yeah, I'm just gonna squat below and go and try to just gauge how heavy it is.
Okay. Make a strength check for me.
Why can't I find it? I suck.
It's under checks.
Yeah, sorry. I went to skills. Ooh.
It's much heavier than it looks. And also, when you stick your hand on it, the surface is kind of like, it looks like nice, smooth, clean metal, but it feels tacky almost.
Ew, this feels nasty. Do you guys want to take this with us?
Makes sense.
Picture of it?
There is not. It's just an egg-shaped.
Oh.
The way they describe it, it makes me think of like one of the eggs from Alien, but metal.
Okay, so they'd be the size of a good-sized vase.
No, it's 3 foot tall, 3.5 foot tall.
And how wide?
3 feet.
Wow. Yeah, that's
And so I don't think that'd be slim enough to fit in the bag of holding.
I'll just carry it.
Do you have a bag of holding?
Are you sure? Yes, we do.
Okay.
Yeah.
Couldn't remember.
Actually, could I at least try that just to see if that would help make things easier on everybody's backs?
That's I don't mind carrying it. It's not the end of the world.
Okay. Want some rope to wrap around it and to make it into a backpack-like thing?
Sure, why not? Can I do that, Andy? Can I fashion it into a little thing that I can strap to my back?
You guys can take your time to strap it to your back. You squat down. It's mostly tied there. All you'd have to do is pull it tight to your chest or to your back, and fashion the straps, or you can hold them loose so you can quickly let go of it if you want. But I still need a strength check from you as well.
Okay.
Would I be helping them out?
You can help lift it.
Find the rope.
So you can roll with advantage.
Oh, all right. I don't need it. Nat 20.
No. Okay. So in all your training regimen and you're working out and everything for the military, you feel like this is well over 200 pounds. But all your training regimen pays off. You're able to squat down and just deadlift it straight up.
I'm strong.
You are strong.
There you go.
And
strong.
out there, Lewis, Ilnock, rather, you come outside, and there's a bizarre sight out here in this courtyard.
Yep.
You come out here to see it's quite the group assembled of goblins and goats. Is someone trying to click on things? Paused it. You see a small goblin wearing different furs and things. She has a feather in her hair. She looks kind of grimy and greasy like the rest of them, but you can see actually wearing clothing that doesn't look like armor. It looks a little more like ceremonial. She waddles up to you and she points a thumb in her chest and she says, "Medvac!"
Bless you.
Oh.
She pulls her head back and cocks an eyebrow. Who are you?
Oh, you speak common. Ilnock.
You knock, goblin.
No, not knock. It'll knock.
Not goblin. Leave.
So cute.
Points out.
Like point to my chest and like point away, like leave, go now.
Yes.
Okay.
You leave. We kill intruder. Man, fact, lead. It's really broken common, but you can understand her. I like that Ilnock just fucked off down the bridge.
I can't fight that many all at once. Just
I'll bring an
gonna
emotion. Okay,
stop
sorry.
where I am. I was gonna stop where I am.
Okay. All right, back inside.
Yarb, why don't you climb up on my shoulders? I think the goblins will, react to us better this way.
No, I'm pretty sure they'll kill me.
No, it will look like you are riding me.
I'm so confused.
I think you're the leader, right?
Well, yeah.
Yeah, we'll pretend that you commandeered me or something like that. Yes.
Yeah, that could work. Give me your hat.
Hop on.
Give me your hat.
My hat? Okay.
He puts his hat on.
That aggressive.
He puts a hat on. He says, "Okay, no. To really sell it, you get on all fours and let me ride on your back."
Okay, I don't mind this. This is cool. All right.
He's like, "Okay, go."
All right, out the door we go. I'm walking on all fours.
Okay. Yarbnock is riding on Garrow, wearing Garrow's hat, out the door. What are the rest of you guys doing when you see this?
I don't think I actually see any of that. Cradle probably would have followed Ilnock, busting ass out the door, not knowing what's happening.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm following Garrow.
Are you still keeping the knocked out goblin with you? Because you'll probably have to pass him off. You've got this giant egg crate thing on your back.
Oh no, I dropped him in the room and shut that door.
Oh, okay. Ursula, do you?
I'll let Ursula go first, and I'll cover the back, just in case if things go awry.
I don't really know what's happening because I've missed like everything because everything is bad. So I guess wherever everybody is going, I'm going. I don't know what's going on.
Okay.
So
So they were going to kill Yarbnock or sever a foot or a leg, depending. But he just wants to leave. He just wants to get out of here. He's been stuck here for 5 years. The goblins that lived here before were the ones that triggered an avalanche that wiped out Yarbnock's entire gnome caravan. He put together a little get up, looked like a goblin, snuck in here, kind of took over with his smarts. He's like turned this place into the fortress that it is. He said before it was just like sticks and wood and like some like barely put together like a little shitty building. But he's kind of talked everyone into keeping him alive, not cutting off his legs or foot yet. And now he's just convinced Garrow to let him ride outside on his back and wearing his hat. I think that about catches you up.
Huh. Well, okay. I'm not sure what to do with that, honestly. So I guess I'll just follow everybody.
Okay. Okay, so outside. Everybody wants to. Actually, I'm gonna move you guys up a little bit here. Pull all you guys out. You guys walk out and you see a bunch of goblins with a bunch of goats. All these goblins are all wearing more like ceremonial looking attire, like some what probably were robes at one point, but are kind of soiled and gross and nasty and like tattered now, except for the one up front, this one here. You guys come out right as you see her point away, and Ilnock and Cradle head off the direction that she pointed. They hear you coming, and a handful of them at least turn around and look at you. Actually, I'll turn these guys around. I like that they all turned one at a time. Yeah, so some of them turn and see you. They're watching you. The other ones are watching Ilnock and Cradle walk on down the path there. There's still this unconscious wolf that's been knocked out down here. One of them yells something, and the one up front turns around. And she comes waddling up this way. She stands in front of Yarbnock, who is riding Garrow. And a few seconds go by, her goat comes plodding along behind her. She points at Yarbnock. She says, "You! Intruder! You! Come here! You die! Manfact lead! You no more!" You guys can hear her talking. It is broken common. It's enough to understand, though. And she wields a real nasty-looking, curved, like, ceremonial dagger in her hand. And she's holding it only towards Yarbnock.
She wants to kill him?
Yep.
Should I leave you here, my friend?
No. Don't.
Okay, well, you must leave then. Tell her that she's the leader now.
Yeah, he turns around.
And tell her no raiding, no raids ever again.
Okay. He clears his throat. Mighty Yarbnock. No lead no more. Yarbnock goes, conquers more lands. With these guys. You lead. But Yarbnock live. No more raiding.
Trade goats. Yes, they must trade goats instead of raiding.
Trade goats. No more raiding. Just listen to them. But you lead. He turns back around and shrugs at you guys. So say mighty Yarbnock.
Yeah, that was pretty good. I think that was good.
You hear, not mighty. Fake face.
Oh.
Oh, she knows. She knows.
You leave. Right now. Manfact lead. He's like hopping back and forth, foot to foot.
I'd like to ask, where Manfac?
Me.
You, no raid ever again. Trade goats. No raid. No kill.
Oh, if you raid, we will kill you. We will come back and kill all of you.
She does look around at the lots and lots of dead goblins. dead wolves, dead goblins. Fine! Manfec lead anyway! Come. Just no more raiding! Live off goats!
Just can I
Take him with you! Out! Leave!
How much for goat? Or how much for goat?
She squints at you, she narrows her eyes. 100 coppers.
100 copper?
Yes, no less.
What's 100 copper in gold? I can never do
Isn't that
that.
just like 1 gold?
I think it's like 5.
Okay. So I go,
Not even that.
I go, okay, deal. And I would like to give her,
It's not even that, is it?
I heard, how much is it?
I think it is 1.
Is it just 1?
Is it really? It's 1 gold? Okay.
Copper's 1
That's fine.
silver, 10 silver's 1 gold.
Okay, yeah.
Do they understand that though?
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
she's
So
making the best bargain of her life right now.
I go, okay. I go, deal. And then I reach into my pocket. I shuffle around a little bit. And I give her 6 gold pieces. And I tell her, keep change. No more raid.
No change, only goblin.
No raid ever again. And I give her 6 gold pieces.
Okay. She whips the gold pieces out of your hands, then drags 1 goat over here.
We have the
Okay. I thought she would be a little more amazed that she's getting 6 times her.
Oh no, she thinks she just pulled one over on you.
Oh, okay. Even though I gave her more than what she was asking.
Mhm.
Got it. Okay.
She wanders back, is kind of laughing to herself. Make a perception check.
Not very good. 9.
She whispers something to this goblin up here. They both start laughing, and she's flashing the gold coins. And she turns around. She's, "You leave now, go!"
I tell Caro to grab his goat.
See, this is how it works. You use that gold to barter and trade. So we got them started. I think this is good.
Yeah. And gave them more than enough money to get this going. Yes, I agree.
I'm willing to bet she's dead and the gold is gone by morning.
Yes, but that's not our problem. So, let's take our goat and leave.
Okay, you guys heading out?
As we walk away, I'll just kind of say to her, saying, "When the skies are clear, I'll be back to fix your robes. They can use some work." and I'll pet the unconscious wolf on the way out. He feels bad about that.
Matter of fact, remember, you.
I'm going to yell to Cradle and Ilnock.
And they're way up there.
Can they hear me from?
They can hear you. They're just way up there.
Okay. You guys, it's safe to come through now. And Cradle, we bought you a goat.
Elnock, they're saying something about a boat. I guess we're going to go somewhere in the water.
Bit cold for water, isn't it?
That's what I thought, but I guess we have a boat.
No, a goat. A goat.
No, I don't think I'll want to float. Thank you. The dog.
Where are you guys going? You can move your tokens whichever direction here.
I'm going to stand up. I'm going to get off all fours, but just stand straight up and take my hat back.
Yeah, we'll just go with Ilnock and Cradle to the exit.
She walks over. She's, I knew it.
Pick the dog up.
Okay. So G, you patted it on the head on his way out. He's heading that way. The stink one is barking. All right. Tumpy picks up. Wolfie heads out. Garrow and Yarbnock go that way.
He can still ride on my shoulders.
Okay. Ursula, you heading out? Anything else you want to do here?
I don't know what I would do. I'm not sure unless there's something to loot, but I don't even remember where we killed stuff now. So I'll just go.
Okay, there's not really much. They looked. They have the crate. Whoops. Sorry, I was trying to move your token for you and didn't know you.
Oh, it's okay. It don't matter.
Move you back here.
What else? You can just throw me off the cliff. That's fine.
Why? No.
No.
Yeet. Okay, if you guys are done here, for the sake of time, I'll say that you you head out. Let's see, I'm gonna take you guys all.
By the way, I meant to ask you, have you been playing music?
It's just like the ambience, like the wind blowing and stuff.
Huh, okay.
You not hear it?
No. But that's okay. Don't even worry about it.
I can't hear it either, but it's okay.
Yeah, it's just quiet, like wind blowing and a little bit of chimes and stuff. Yeah, you guys head out. You pass by the dog that Tumpy picks up. You pass by the cages full of stuff. The pieces of golem. You pass all the bodies that you've left behind, the warg and the shit tons of goblins. You get out here and both of these watchtowers are burning, and you just go along your merry way.
As we pass, I just say, you know what? That went a lot better than I expected.
Rather well.
Don't you think?
But what was up with the golem?
Oh yeah, did you guys want the golem?
Oh, we gotta go back and get the golem.
And how are you taking that with you?
Put it on skis.
Wait, you could tie
Drag it?
every piece of it and link it together and just drag it.
Or we can come back and get it after we deal with this whole Frostmaiden business. I did tell them I'd be back to fix their robes. Hopefully, if we survive it.
I mean, I don't think that's ever going to happen. I have no faith in that happening.
It'll be forgotten about by the time this campaign wraps up.
Oh, yeah.
Much fact.
After we take a long rest.
Yeah. If I fashion or ask them for like wood planks to turn into skis, could I just drag it?
If you were still like talking to her, trying to barter, she doesn't seem like she's gonna let that go very easily. She looks at you and she says, 6 more.
I don't kill you and I take it.
No. Very valuable. 5 more.
I step closer towards her and I go, 1 more copper, and I take it.
3 more. It's very much so big.
I make her feel like she did something valuable and I give her 3 copper, but I don't hand it to her this time because she was disrespectful the last time I gave her money, and I just drop it on the ground. And I go, here, 3 coppers.
Fine. She takes it. She scrambles over, picks it up. And yeah, there's like these bridges that have been broken. There's like piles of wood and like planks and broken shit all over. You're able to make some kind of crappy sled, like a little pole behind.
Okay.
You are pretty bogged down though, so it might take Tumpy to drag this thing away if Tumpy so wants.
I was gonna ask if Tumpy'd be willing to help me drag
Yeah,
this.
I'll help him pull it. I'm gonna take some of my rope and put a leash on my dog and put the dog on top of the pile of shit. And I'll pull the sled.
Okay, so it's gonna be slow going for Tumpy and Igna, but you guys can get away. You've successfully bartered for one goat and an old golem construct worth of armor plating for a whopping 6 gold and 3 copper.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
Success.
Yeah, right. Weasel is speaking truth here. Jay-Z wants a dog here, but not in the Gabo campaign. All right. So you guys spend some time pulling this back. If you remember, Lug is back. He has... Wait a minute. Lug has the... I want to say he has the bears, but not the wagon.
Yeah, I think he has bears. Does he have the axe beaks too?
I think he has
When
the
I
axe
listened
beaks.
to that last episode, when I was editing it, the wagon did not come, but the bears and the axe beaks did. It was like all
Right.
the
Yeah,
little
nothing-
things came.
Exactly. Yep.
So yeah, you guys, where is... there.
We now have 2 polar bears. How many axe
A
beaks?
goat.
With 7 axe beaks.
And a goat and a wolf.
Yes.
We're gonna have our own zoo.
And, and we also have a lug, which is an orc, and
Yeah.
a gnome.
Yes, this is true. Oops,
That's how we roll.
did not copy.
Yeah.
And a pseudo dragon, and a ferret, and a floating dragon skull,
Named
and a
Cat.
slug.
Slug.
You. It's a lot of stuff. A lot.
We should start a circus.
Oh yeah, I forgot about Cal.
How could you forget about Cal? Anyway,
I don't know. Sometimes she talks.
you guys get back. You have Yarbnock in tow, a knocked out pupper, a shittily fashioned sled with a bunch of golem parts and a dog, a wolf on it.
How we
Yeah.
roll?
Ursula's having a good conversation with Tamo. Yeah, you got the wolf. You get back to where you stashed Lug, where Lug was keeping track of the polar bears and the axe beaks, and he says, "Oh, every time you come back, you have more friends."
That does seem to happen.
Mr. Lug, I run up and hug Lug and start purring on him.
Oh,
I just
Lug
say to them, be
manifested.
friendly people.
Manifest.
Lug squints at you, Igna.
We friendly people. Very friendly.
Yarbnock looks around. He says, "This is all well and good and everything, but can I leave now? Just want to go home."
Where is home? We don't even know where we are. Yeah, we're gonna need you to point us in the right direction. I think we're a bit lost.
How'd you get here then?
We teleported.
And you came here?
by accident.
Okay. Let's say by choice. Why the hell would you come here?
No, we have no clue how we got here, actually.
Oh, I can lead you down. And, let me pull up the map.
I'm the map. I'm the mother effing map.
I don't remember which map it was.
Oh my god.
There's 2 maps. I don't remember which one.
Remember back in the old days when we could hide shit on the map?
Oh, not that one.
Pepperidge Farm remembers.
Those were some fond memories.
It was this one.
We could write about wieners.
Oh, yeah.
and
You guys are way down here.
Yeah.
And Ashwindale.
Ashwindale.
I remember Ashwin.
I think there was a spine of the weenus.
God damn it.
There was. Andy,
So-
can't we draw the map more?
Because I took your power and I shat on it.
It's hiding buttholes and wieners everywhere.
I'm aware. I don't miss finding them all. Okay. So Yarbnock says he can lead you down. He asks where you're trying to go.
Where are we going? Do we want to go to the Sea of Moving Ice?
Is that where our wagon is?
No.
I want to go get my wagon.
Yeah, where? I think we need to go to where the wagon is.
Yes, where is that?
Do you guys remember?
Yes, that's
It was-
along Red Run.
You took all of our markings off the map.
You know,
It was
it kind
just
of
off,
appears that way, doesn't it?
it was just off the Red Run River where we were camping.
Yeah, I don't remember if were we parked near the trees, like the.
I kind of feel like, yeah.
I actually don't know why all your shit's gone, because I don't remember getting rid of it.
I kept thinking it was in the trees too. Like
I think it
James
was
saying.
just outside of the trees, if I remember right.
Yeah.
Actually,
yeah.
crossed the ice, I believe.
Like over here.
He'd crossed the frozen river. I thought it was over here.
Are you? Oh, okay. Pinging. Yeah, you guys did have little markers and stuff, and none of it's there now.
Yeah.
As you, let's see, you came from. The Id Ascendant thing was down here. That's where the ship had crashed.
And I thought we went back up here to where the 10 trail was and then started going down the Red Run River, I thought.
Yeah, it sucks that all the markers were gone, because I'm pretty sure I had your campsite marked. Anyways, we'll say probably 2 or 3 days worth of travel time. You guys make it following the Red Run, with Yarbnock telling you that you want to follow the river until it hits the 10 trail to get back to your 10 towns. And he also says that there's really only the couple of rivers down here that you could really like have run into, and especially if you just cross the 10 trail and you're this far south, it's probably the Red Run River. He leads you down, and during the whole time, like I'm guessing you guys would have asked him questions and things. So why don't you guys, like as a group, tell me what you would have talked to him about or asked him about, and that will determine something.
Why does he think illithids are bad?
He tells you illithids are always bad. They take over things and get into your brain, and they have a penchant for killing people, just to get the people's smarts that they kill.
Not to me, though.
Don't mind her. She's a bit creepy. Sometimes it's kind of creepy.
This depending on his answer, this might be the episode that GU does snap. He's going to ask, does he prefer cross stitch or lattice? I'm just joking.
Lattice?
Roll initiative. No. You cheap bastard. No. God, what the hell?
I didn't hear much of that because that's when I was dealing with a bunch of shit things, so I'm not sure what to ask because I missed a lot. I think there was something about him.
He said he was there for 5 years. That entire band killed his group.
Okay.
I would ask, what did he and his group do before they were set upon by the goblin?
He tells you that they were miners and traders, and they were just making another run like they would always do. They were always on their lookout for raids like that, but they weren't expecting to have an avalanche triggered on them, and that's what got them.
Yeah, avalanches are pretty nasty.
Yes. Ursula would agree that avalanches are, in fact, pretty nasty.
Yes.
I'm not a fan. Issa saved me, though.
Issa saves.
Issa saves.
Oh, I couldn't remember. Did I finish that one cloak for Igna, the crag cat cloak? The one with the shoulder head? Okay, cool. I just want to make sure. I couldn't remember if I had another project to work on. Yeah.
To tell you the truth, I have no idea what to ask him.
I want to ask him how he survived the avalanche.
He tells you dumb luck. He was in the back of the caravan and it wiped out the front, and he hid. He hid until the goblins were gone for the most part. Like, he scraped together what he could left of his caravan to make his costume, and then trailed the goblins back to their camp.
Why would you trail a goblin just going back home?
You figured that wherever they came from would have been closer instead of trying to get all the way back home. Like, he talks about it like it would have been quite the long journey, like, to go back home, and he didn't think he would have made it by himself.
Oh, I believe him.
Yeah, so you can make an insight check. It sounds like a good story to you.
Good story.
Would there be a chance of asking about something else? Like, it has. He said that he was there for 5 years, and how long have people been talking about the whole Frostmaiden lands have been covered in dark clouds and such?
That was fairly recent, I believe.
Oh, so it would be probably a few years after he was with the goblins, then maybe.
Let me see. I'm gonna get this wrong, and people will hate me for it. Let's see. It specifically says, but I think it's much more recent. Yeah. I know it says somewhere. Where is it?
I didn't.
Easy rollers.
Conundrum
Easy
to the
rollers.
game.
Don't forget to like and
Just do the
subscribe.
voice.
And check out our Twitch channel.
All right.
Feeling cold? We got hoodies on Society 6.
This is true.
Yeah,
we do, in fact, have hoodies up on Society 6. Thank you, Moist Milk. Disgusting little thing.
Yo problem, GM. I got your back.
Oh my god.
Someday we'll have moist milk.
No.
Hoodies as well.
No, there will never be Moist Milk hoodies.
No.
Shirts, mugs.
Comes with some pocket milk.
No.
Pocket milk.
No.
No.
The best. You just shove a straw in your pocket.
Get the
Your
Moist
secret
Milk.
stack of milk.
The Moist Milk swirly straw.
Can we get
Yeah.
moist milk milk cartons that have a picture saying, "Have you seen me?"
No, because I've killed that character and buried it. Let's see. Everlasting Rime. Oh, okay. It's gone on for over 2 years.
Oh, okay. So, alrighty. All right. So he probably would have just been like, I don't know why the hell it's so dark all the time now since he's been with the goblins, and they most likely don't really get news.
He's been able to piece together some things just from what the goblins have said, and like it. I mean, it's overtaken this whole area, so he's not entirely sure, but he knows that something is definitely up. Like it's unnatural.
Okay.
I guess we'd ask him what town is his home.
None of the 10 towns are his home. He's from in the mountains.
Did he say he knew how to fix or work on the golem or something like that?
Possibly. That one was up in the air.
I think a lot of that was like fear for his life, maybe.
Yeah, it was. He was being threatened by Tumpy and then Igna and some bad cop.
Well, I guess we'll have him work on the
Bad
goblins.
cop. During the time that we've been traveling, can I also try to figure out this egg thing?
Mm-hmm.
What would I need to be doing to try to learn it?
Well, what would you be doing?
I don't know.
In Igna's way of trying to figure out what it is, what would
feeling around to see if he can figure out that, because you said there was braille on it, right? Or something to that effect, essentially.
Yeah, there's like a little keypad that the buttons all have like braille on it.
So I would be trying to press the buttons on the keypad, or to see if there's like a tone to associate with different things, or if each symbol's like representative of a letter or something like that, to try to create a map of what the keypad is.
Roll a D100 for me.
Well, I failed. $16.
No, you start trying putting different numbers in, but you realize you're not even sure how many numbers it takes.
Mm-hmm.
And Yarbnock says he's punched all those numbers a million different ways, and he hasn't been able to figure it out. He says he was just learning magic. He still has a little bit about him. He's heard of spells that can open locked containers and locked doors and things like that. He doesn't personally know it, but there might be people in and around 10 towns that do.
Doesn't somebody have that?
Knock.
Yeah.
Of the ill variety?
The only person who would need it.
Like, I thought somebody found a scroll, or was that in the other campaign, maybe?
If so, only wizards can use them.
Oh.
Man, I wish I could remember. I wonder if I can find it in my notes somewhere. I swear somebody has that, but I don't remember which campaign it was. It might have been the other campaign.
Check your inventories.
I think bards can get knock. It's just that's tough.
Oh,
Andy has knock.
possibly.
Oh, I knew it.
I've got thieves' tools. Perhaps I could try them on there.
Yeah, could we try to brute force pick the lock?
You can make an intelligence check to see if you would even know where to begin messing with it.
If I give it to...
I'll try it.
Can I... Oh, I was going to say, could I try to help with that in some way? I don't know if that would give him a better roll.
Garrow tries to pick it. There's no keyhole or anything, so he's using his thieves' tools to like poke around, prod around. You can't find anything that even resembles like a lock to try to pick.
Would Ursula know anything about it? Maybe not, since it came from like space or whatever.
Oh, it came from space. Put your slug on it.
I mean,
just slaps the slug on it. It's like splat.
ask him to open it.
It's like salty Morton. How do I open the salty Morton?
You hear the sound of a single soggy bubble popping from somewhere underneath it.
Sounds like a shower sock.
No, there's no shower socks here.
No, there are no shower socks.
That's for you, Skillian.
Not until GU starts making them.
No shower socks.
Oh my god.
Well, the shiny stick shower socks.
God damn it. You're fired.
I do gotta ask. I'm sorry, I do gotta ask. With the egg, does the temperature ever change, or does it kind of stay as one thing? But you say it kind of had a weird natural stickiness about it, or just kind of weird adhesiveness?
Yeah, it was like a tackiness. It hasn't changed or anything though. It's stayed pretty much the same.
I'm
But you said
writing
there's no
down that.
markings on it.
Wait.
Sorry.
What, James?
So there's no markings on this? It's just kind of like a weird silvery metal egg then?
Nope, it's completely smooth. What were you going to say, Crissy?
I'm making a note that Ursula's drawing the egg in her notebook.
Okay.
At one point, can I use my elemental attunement? Just to, like, I'll put a hand on it, and I'll just kind of warm the area to see if that does anything whatsoever.
Sure.
Just to see if it would, like, I don't know if it's like, I don't know. It's just some weird things. Just have to. I can warm and chill non-living matter.
Yeah, you try to warm it up, and you definitely like even those around you can recognize that it's warming up a little bit, but it doesn't appear to do anything to the crate, a weird container thing.
Were those? Did we see those in that ship?
Make a...
Because I feel like we did, but I don't know.
Make an intelligence check to see if you can recall what you saw back there.
Oh, intelligence. This sounds like really familiar, but I don't know why. 16?
So the metal makes you think of the ship, like, has something in common with it. Did you guys all look through your notes to see if you had a scroll?
I started looking, but then I was writing this stuff down.
Okay.
Actually, can I, like, attempt to reach out to it telepathically just to see if, like, anything responds from inside?
Sure. You are Warlock with charisma, so go. You can spend some time, like, meditating with it. Let's see like what you can gather from it, I guess. So make it just a base charisma check. Just D20 and add your charisma mod.
Okay, D20. My charisma modifier is +5. Here, I'll just add the 5 up. 19 total.
All right, give me just a second. Oh, if this is going to load. Certain site from the company that probably shouldn't say. It's not running so fast anymore.
I'm checking the notes for Knock too. It could have been the other campaign. I'm confusing it.
Goblins? I highly doubt I gave anything with knock in it.
I wonder why I keep thinking about Knock. Oh my god, was it in like Solasta or something?
Yeah, Andy used knock a couple times.
Really?
And
in Solasta?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, maybe that's where I'm getting it from.
And
Solasta and Andy.
Okay. So let's see. Let's see.
Can I do identify on the egg?
Sure. You can do identify.
That might help.
The party waits 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Oh god, I choked.
Oh, fuck. Desynced.
Oh god.
He tried to cast identify as another player was doing something and just caused the game to freeze. Okay, so while Ilnock tries to identify it, Ursula rolled 2d4.
Roll 2d4.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. 2d4. Roll them. I'm rolling them.
What, James?
Okay, so when you are like focusing in on this and like trying to see what you can connect with, you get this mass of whispers and like it's screaming, but only in your head. Just overtaking.
Oh my god.
You take 4 psychic damage.
What?
Nice.
And you need to make a wisdom saving throw.
Well, for F's sake.
Oh no.
Oh no. A wisdom saving throw?
Yes, please.
You're a warlock. You got this.
Wisdom. I'm charisma based. Oh.
Someone was being fun.
Oh, that was pretty good though.
Okay, you're fine. It's definitely a shock, but you are fine.
Oh. Hang on, I'm writing this down.
Okay. Ilnock, you don't actually get any kind of magic off of this at all.
I don't know what it is, guys.
It's worth a try.
Well, you know what? Hang on. I gotta read that again. Let me double check. I was slightly wrong. Okay. The identify tells you it is actually magical in nature, but it's just the metal itself. And the only like magic part about it is it's made to be indestructible. It's just enchanted with like the indestructible nature, but it's also a magic you are completely unfamiliar with. You know that container is indestructible. You have no idea what's making it like that. Like you're able to tell from the spell that there's nothing you do to it is going to force it open or break it open through brute force.
I say please.
You hear no.
No. Does the whispering sound familiar to her, like the way Issa talks, or
Nope.
so nothing like she's heard in past dreams or anything?
Nope.
That's weird.
Is there a reaction if I hold a Chardolin up to it?
No.
I'll put the crystal Chardolin away and go, well, I'd try, but damn.
Okay.
No,
go ahead.
I mean, I don't know. Do I tell everybody about the whispering?
That's up to you.
I guess Ursula will be like, I don't know about this thing. I think, I don't know. I'm wondering if something is trapped in here for a good reason. There is lots of talking coming from this thing. It's making me very uncomfortable.
I can open it far away from you if you'd like.
I don't know how to open this. I don't think it's going to be easy, and I'm wondering if they didn't make it easy on purpose because of whatever is in there.
There's only one way to find out.
Yes, you must open it.
Love
And
this.
what's Yarb doing right now?
He's actually like watching it. Like he seems pretty like I don't know, like he's very interested in seeing what's in it too. You guys would get the idea that he has no idea what's in it. Like he said he's tried to open it and couldn't. And also
That's a little creepy.
Let's see. Tumpy. Who all asked him questions so far? Like Tumpy, GU, Ursula. Anybody else actually ask him anything while you're traveling here?
I would like to.
Is that it?
My turn.
Yeah, go ahead, Curdle.
So what's he doing right now?
He's just watching you guys fuck with the crate.
He's short, so I'm going to bend down, kind of crouching with my hands on my knees, just staring him close in the eye. Have you ever been to Baldur's Gate?
No. Why would I go that far south?
Are you a devil worshiper?
What? No.
Hold on. And she flips open her journal and she's flipping through the pages. She's silently reading, looking up at him every now and then, looking him right in the eye and just staring.
He's like slowly inching away from you to like the opposite side. He just keeps side-eyeing you.
Nose whistling aggressively.
Is she okay?
Have you ever been to Baldur's Gate?
No.
Have you ever been to Baldur's Gate?
No!
Do you know about my books?
What books?
She slaps her journal shut aggressively, and then she does the two fingers at her eyes and at his. I'm watching you, devil worshiper.
You have wings and horns.
I do have wings. As she turns, she flops her meat cape and goes over and sits next to Ursula, but she's glaring at him the whole time.
He wanders over towards Ilnog. What's her problem? I don't worship devils.
Oh, it's fine. She thinks everybody's a devil worshiper at first.
What a strange individual.
It's true.
Okay. So, Cradle, Ursula, GU, Tumpy. Ilnog, did you ask him anything?
No.
Did anyone else?
Do you
Did I miss
wanna?
anything?
I'm not sure what to
I asked
ask.
him what town that he came
Okay.
from without that, and I don't think that's relevant.
So we won't count Garo, and Igna didn't ask anything right here. So the four of you guys can all make insight checks on your separate story or questions.
Ooh.
I would actually love if he's attached to my story. Okay, insight.
No,
inside
Tumpy,
check
no.
is not-
Can I use my inspiration?
Yes.
How do I add that to a...
Just do a reroll. Ursula, no.
Should I do advantage? I haven't rolled yet.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. Oh.
All right.
Ooh.
Cradle. In all of his stories, and listening to all the questions that were asked of him, he's always like done the goblin thing of referring to himself in third person. One single time, you heard him mention, it's still in the third person, something called Spellix. He slipped up and was talking about, no, not from Baldur's Gate. Spellix came from, Yargnok came from the mountains.
Devil worshiper. Is he close to me right now?
No, he moved away from you to go sit next to Ilnok because you were creeping him out.
So who's close to me?
Probably no one, 'cause you
She
smell.
Sat next to her.
Oh.
I think she sat next to Ursula, though.
Ursula. My
Yes.
devil worshipping antennae are going on. His name's Spellix.
Bellic.
Yeah. I think he's been to Baldur's Gate, but his name is Spellix. Put that in your notebook. I'll put it in mine too.
We both write our notebooks at the same time.
Scribbling.
Spelling. Do we ask him about it? Do I try to slug him again with the slug? Salty
Do it. Slug
Morton?
him. Slug him. I mean, I'm just aggressive right now.
She goes to use the tech thoughts and she just throws a slug at his head.
Was it a wisdom save? DC 13.
It was 13.
He has a -1, so detect thoughts works.
Oh, just barely, huh?
His surface level thoughts are, what the hell's wrong with that? That one's so weird. The pink one's what the hell is she talking about? Devil worshipping. What a weird asshole. Just want to go home? I mean, question about devil worshipping? I really want to know what's in that box. It's a very interesting thing, that box. That's like largely the only thing going through his head right there.
I want to attempt to go deeper. He has to make another wisdom saving throw at 13.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, that killed me. Just choked all over the place. Oh!
16 saves.
Oh shit, I thought that was Caesar's roll. I glanced up at the wrong time.
Okay, I think if it... Let me hang on just a second. I think if it fails... Or, I mean, if he succeeds, the spell ends. Either way, the target knows you're probing their mind.
All right. He winces and he whips around and looks around and his eyes focusing on you. Stop that! Stay out of there!
She's gonna be like, what is your real name?
You can see his face blanch a little bit. It's Yargnok.
No.
Don't yell at her, Spellix. Dirty devil worshiper.
Face goes white. I don't worship devils. I promise. Ursula would know
that's
this.
Real name.
Fine. I'm not trying to be in a play. I just feel this need to I don't know, I just want to just lie about everything. I can't help it. I don't mean to, it just happens. not lying about that. Ask her. She was digging around. He points towards Ursula.
She's like, well, yeah, actually, I don't think he's a devil worshiper, but he was lying about the name and other things probably too.
Cradle's itching her ear.
So after some more traveling, like you guys can cut in if you think of anything. After some more traveling, like he keeps walking and leading you on down this way. I want a group perception check.
Group perception.
My life is so sad. Just seeing all of us move in a group. I'm like, that's so cute.
Along the way, can I get him to teach me command words for the dog or the wolf?
Oh.
You mean like in Goblin?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I want to work on putting them dragon teeth on my fist.
Okay. You just barely pass this. You're walking around. He's trying to teach Tumpy, for fear of his life, how best to talk to the dog who's still tied up on the sled. The wolf, rather. He teaches you like the fairest little bit of Goblin, like sit, stay, kill. That's pretty much it. Sit, stay, wait, kill.
All I need.
Okay, fair enough. Roll an animal handling check, just out of curiosity. Okay. The wolf, after the few days of you working with it and you eating it, presumably, seems to be all right with you. You're not on great terms yet. It's still early on, but it's actually listening to you. Still snapping at everyone else, but it seems to be listening to you. And then do a crafting check for the dragon teeth.
What did we do on that, Dex?
It's Dex plus if you have the tools, you can add that. If you're proficient with them, you get your proficiency bonus.
I don't do.
Ooh. All right, that's a success. So yeah, as you're still like working on the dragon teeth here, just barely visible, buried under quite a bit of snow. You guys see a familiar looking wagon.
The wagon!
Yay!
But you guys barely saw this.
Yay.
Do we see the titties on the side of it?
You can't see the titties; they're covered. But you can see the wagon sticking out. It's a fairly large wagon. Yarbnock sees it and he's, hey, that's where that went.
What do you mean that's where that went?
Oh, I helped make this. This is my design. In fact, those are the bears then.
Huh?
That was the bears then. The bears. They pull this.
Haagen-Dazs and Ben Berry?
Not their, well, it wasn't their name, but yeah.
I'll spend a key point to melt all the snow off of it.
Okay.
It's trouble.
Just go
We
along.
modified it a bit. We put a frost giant helmet on it, and we painted a tiefling butt on the back.
Yes, I see that. This really makes it feel like your own. I'd say fits.
Oh, come check out the golems inside. You're supposed to fix them for us.
Okay. He goes in and takes a look at them, and he's like, oh, "That's an interesting design. Were they active at some point?"
Yes, we beat the snot out of them.
Interesting. I think I've heard of these things. I think you need what are they called? I don't know. That one might know. And he points to Tumpy over there screwing with his fists and the dragon teeth. They're like a dwarven mead masters or beer clerics or something. I don't know what they're called. Like they might know something about them.
Oh, so we have to
Beer
fill
cleric.
magic mead.
Something like that. It's very clearly a keg that said it was active, so it was some kind of golem. The only ones I know that make something like that are dwarves.
Well, Tumpy, fix this thing.
I already tried. It's not working.
It might need to be like a wizard dwarf or a sage dwarf, something, a brewmaster.
A brewmaster. Yes, that sounds good.
I brew
A
myself.
mixologist, if you will.
Okay, so you guys are back at your wagon. I'm gonna put a big ol'
Ding dong.
no, that's a circle.
Oh, yep, that's not a wiener, Andy. You get better at drawing those. Yep, that's close. No, that's a butthole. That's a butthole.
The swords are crossing.
The swords are crossing.
Wagon.
Oh.
Wando.
There you go.
Wago beef.
There's your wagon. So we're gonna stop here. But you guys have your wagon back. You've wiped out the Gobbo fortress for the most part. You actually left some alive, which is surprising. I'm not gonna lie. I really thought the barbarians would go through there and just murder them all to death. But yeah, so you guys are on to your next one. You have a captive.
Lawful good, so.
Yeah, lawful good. You like that?
Mm-hmm.
I thought about that. You guys have a prisoner or a hostage or a companion or something? I don't really know. You also have gained another animal companion. Yeah, you have things to do now, that's for sure.
Our goat's new name is Goatsy.
Yes! Yes! Yes!
And this is the most animated he's been all night.
Oh,
man.
Oh, that's the sickos meme. That's my reaction to that.
But yeah, you guys got any questions or anything before we head out?
One last thing. On the time it took us to get this far, I had dried out my dragon wings that I have.
Okay. It was about 3 total days of traveling by foot. And I mean, you have your axe beaks, but there's not enough axe beaks for everyone. You have the big old crate and everything, and the sled. So it's still taking quite a while to get back here.
Can I
Can I
make
get him a random beanie cap?
Yeah, you can have a beanie cap.
and Andy I dried out I had 2 more days of drying out my wings, and then there was a 3rd day we had. Can I attempt my first attempt at crafting those dragon wings?
Yep. And what were you exactly trying to craft here?
I was trying to make them so I could attach them to my leather armor on my back.
Okay. Kind of
And make them
high DC, but you can try it.
Okay, yeah, and I've got tinkering tools now, but I'm not proficient with them.
Then you won't get your proficiency bonus.
Okay. But I have tools to do it. So,
I also had a question when you get a chance.
Okay.
He has the technology.
So what should I do roll for that?
Dex.
Dex.
Dicks.
You dexterous.
Roll them dick.
Roll them what now, excuse me?
Dicks.
17 just barely makes it.
Woohoo!
So you have 1 success on these.
So I have 4 more to go.
Yep. All right.
I'm thinking.
Ilnock?
Gonna look at Tumpy. Am I allowed on the wagon now?
Oh,
Oh.
I suppose, elf.
Huzzah!
No.
Character development. Aw, this is great.
All right. Tumpy and Ilnok can both have inspiration for next time.
Oh. Hooray!
All right, guys. That's it. That's
Right.
good. You guys knocked that out. Yeah, I got just the one more thing for you, if you guys even remember what that is. Do you? Do you remember what the last little side quest kind of thing is?
Going to the Sea of Ice, right?
Something about a whale or something?
A whale, yeah.
The whale?
The whale.
Whale.
I want to see the whale.
Can I see your whale?
Whale, then. I would like to see the whale.
But yeah, you guys are
With a fairy.
looking for that thing, and yeah, that's we'll start that whole shindig next time. That's it. Thank you guys for watching. Thanks to you players for playing in that. That was fun. It's a lot of mostly RP, less not so much at all combat this one. I know, but you got a puppy out of it. Another doggo.
And a goat named Goatsy.
You know, there's that too.
Yes.
We need a whole list of all the names of the animals you guys have in this campaign.
I did a rap before I could do a new one.
Yeah, you'll have to come up with a new one.
I mean, we have a lot less now
Yeah.
because the dogs are gone.
This is true.
That is true, yeah.
But yeah, thank you everyone for watching. Remember, check out the links in the description down below for the shop and for the Twitch channel. We appreciate you guys watching. Really do appreciate it. If you could pass a link along, that would help us grow, get a little bit bigger. Especially over on Twitch. That's kind of the main thing we're trying to focus on, growing up a little bit, which actually has been growing steadily. Like, no joke. We've picked up a fair amount of people in a short amount of time just since the new year here. We appreciate everyone that helps us out over there, helps us grow that way. Come hang out with us for a map making stream or playing some video games. We have fun over there. And yeah, guys, that's it. So thank you, everybody. And we'll see you next time. Adios.
Thank you all.
Bye.
Farewell.
Moist milk sounds.
No.